Yo, we live. Hey man, welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. Here today delivering to y'all, man, another starting five for DraftKings and FanDuel. But before we get into it, y'all know we got the lineup review, best lineup with the updated starting five I posted yesterday on Twitter. We gonna get right into the breakdown for y'all. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn your notification bell on so you can be here rocking with me every day, alright? Now, yesterday, man, it was a low scoring slate. A little rough one for us over here, man. No money to be made last night on this side. What we tried to do did not work, as a lot of our players failed us yesterday. So if you saw the updated starting five yesterday, you know I went with De'Aaron Fox, Paul George, Dwayne Bacon, Marcus Morris Sr., and Hassan Whiteside. All right, let's start at the top with De'Aaron Fox. Got him at a solid ownership, 25% on a five gamer. That's very solid right there. But he did nothing for us yesterday. He really struggled shooting from the field as the Sacramento Kings got handled by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Man, DeLeon Wright did most of the heavy lifting here for the Sacramento Kings. But like I said, Fox with an off shooting night, that pretty much you can see why they got blowed out, because Foxes definitely has to score for them to be in any game. So him having an off shooting night led to a poorish fantasy performance right at 32 DK points at the 9,800 price tag. Definitely did nothing for us. I thought we was in line too for a monster night. I seen Kyrie just gave us 47. He didn't really do a monster performance for us, so I thought we was looking good coming into the last games. But Fox let us down right here. But we'll live with it. What can you do about it? Paul George was who I decided to go with at the shooting guard, 9,400, 45% ownership. I thought it would be a lot higher once Kawhi got ruled out, but you pretty much, to me, you got to play PG whenever Kawhi's out. It's his show over there. He's going to get all the shots, all the usage he wants, so he came in, gave us 56 DK points, very solid from the 9,400 price tag yesterday. We'll take that all the time, all right? Small forward. Now, this was the mind-boggling play for me. Dwayne Bacon right here. I don't know how he came in at 42. Oh, I didn't take this is the $12 single entry too. I ain't announced the contest, but I don't know how Dwayne Bacon came in at 42% ownership. We thought we was getting a risky low-owned play right here. If I had known he was gonna come in at 42% ownership, man, I don't even know how that's possible. I know it's a five gamer. Everybody's trying to squeeze value out, but yeah, Dwayne Bacon at 42% rough. If I had known it was gonna be that high, we definitely would have went anywhere else. But we thought we was getting a low on risky play here, but he came in at 42% ownership. The risk. It was the risk today, no reward. He gave us right at 16 DK points for 4,200. Not nowhere close to what we wanted from him. Coming in at the power forward spot, I went Marcus Morris Sr. Right at 30% ownership. Just another guy. I wanted to get exposed to them Clipper guys with Kawhi being out. They're saying Kawhi going to be out for an extended time, so the Clipper guys are going to be in play every night. We got Marcus Morris Sr. right here at 30% ownership. He gave us 26 DK points, man. Just, right at 5X. Nothing great at all, But, that's the performance you have. They won. It was a close game. We got what we want. We thought it'd be a little more high scoring, but sometimes the guy just don't give you the performance you're looking for, right? And then coming in at my center spot for the starter five, I wanted to go Hassan Whiteside. Another guy I knew was a risky play, but very high reward possibility, especially going against the Minnesota Timberwolves. We thought he could see a few extra minutes that they would need his size against Karl Anthony Towns. But they pretty much kept him at the same thing. He only saw 24 minutes. Wasn't very productive in the 24 minutes. I was okay getting to this a risky Whiteside right here because he was one of the only guys yesterday at his price tag that could absolutely break the slate. If he had to push 30 minutes, he had a potential to give you 40, 50 fantasy points. So he was okay taking this risk right here, especially at nice ownership on this five game with 24%. We definitely love that. But Just didn't get the performance we were looking for from it. And it's going to be like that sometimes, especially when you take risks and things like that. But y'all know chances make champions. I'm okay playing risky plays, all right? Finishing out the lineup, got the Carmelo Anthony right here. Just needed value as I was trying to fit in the plays I wanted to get into the lineup. I thought Carmelo at 4,400 was a very decent value. The forwards over there, they run a nice rotation between him and Robert Covington, and they got Rondé Hollis Jefferson in the mix now. So just a lot of moving parts. But we knew one thing about Melo. He's going to try to score the ball. He's going to take his shots. If they're falling, he definitely can hit value for us. Got him right at 20% ownership. Very solid. 28, 29 fantasy points right here for this 4,400 price tag. Very solid performance from Melo last night. Coming in at my center spot, I went with a 2 center bill last night. Went Nerlens Noel. Knew he would be low on 4,500 right here. It was kind of my just a guy I knew we'd take advantage of in a matchup against Charlotte. We knew he was going to get the minutes. We knew he doesn't have crazy upside, but if he could fall into a maybe a double for us, give us like 35 fantasy points that we was looking here for. That what we was looking for here. I'm sorry, but yeah, he gave us 11 boards. Just couldn't find enough scoring for us. Gave us 25 DK points. That's solid enough on a 5 game at this 4,500 price tag. But we was hoping for an upside game from. We was hoping for about 35. Didn't quite get the performance we wanted here. And finishing out the lineup, this went Cole Anthony for the 6K going against Atlanta. He knew he was getting the start. He's going to do a lot of the ball handling. He takes his shot. We got him at 29% ownership. He gave us right at 39 DK points, man. A little over 6X. Very solid from him yesterday. But a couple of snowflakes held us down last night. You see it, 242. Like I said, this was my best lineup with the updated starting five. It was a rough night for us. But we back on it tomorrow, man. Let's see what we got cooking for y'all. Let's get to it. Now, coming on DraftKings tomorrow. Before I get into it, guys, we got a monster 12-game slate, all right? It's going to be so much news throughout the day, right before lock, after lock. If you don't have the time, if you're not going to be able to pay attention to it and be locked in, an hour before lock and an hour after lock, because it's like I said, it's gonna be information after lock, man. If you don't got that good 2 hour window that you're gonna have to really adjust and pay attention to news, you might want to take today off, man. I'm gonna do my best. Put out the update starting five usually like 30 minutes before lock. I'm gonna put it out for y'all the same way today, but I'm telling you, when I put it out today, it may be obsolete 5 minutes later. It's gonna be that much news, so many moving parts, so you really gonna have to be just tuned in and locked in and be able to adjust on the fly for yourself. Like I said, I'm gonna try to give the best update starter five I can with the news we got, but like I said, time I tweet it out, it might be obsolete 5 to 10 minutes later, so you definitely gonna want to pay attention and be locked in today. All right, that being said, let's see what I like so far today. Early on at point guard, I want to look at Kendrick Nunn in this matchup against San Antonio Spurs. Just another game that's going to be with a lot of injury news. If Hero, Butler, Bam, if all those guys out again, I have no problem going right back to Nunn here. I have no problem going right back to Dragic, as they're going to need those two guys in this matchup against the Spurs. They're going to need those guys for scoring. Nunn's going to set the offense up, man. He's going to do most of the ball handling, so I love getting to him tomorrow, especially if all those Heat guys are out once again. Coming in at the shooting guard, guy, you just going to have him, man. Paul George right here. No Kawhi Leonard. It's going to be his show. Now, I am worried a little bit about this play because it's the second night of a back-to-back. They could elect to sit Paul George, and you know what I'm saying? That wouldn't be out of the character for the Clippers, so definitely pay attention to it. But if he's in, I think you just got to play him. It's going to be his show over there, man. Yeah, I love PG-13 if he's in tomorrow with no Kawhi Leonard. Coming in at small forward. I don't even want to butcher his first name. I'm just going to call him Poku because I don't even want to butcher this name. But the guy from the OK City Thunder, man, y'all know who I'm talking about. In this matchup against the Indiana Pacers, I want to look to him right here only if Lou Dort is out. If Lou Dort is out again, I like going to Pokuševski here, Poku, whatever. Hope I said that name right. But with no Dort, that's gonna free up more shots for him. And outside of the shooting, man, Poku, he can get it done for you in a plethora of ways. He's an okay rebounder, a few assists here, there. The guy done had a 6-block game before, so he can fill up the stat sheet for you. And he's gonna shoot the ball too, a few threes in there as well. If he can find a shot tomorrow and give you a little bit of scoring, he can give you a nice ceiling performance for this $5,700 price tag going against the Indiana Pacers. So I like looking at Poku tomorrow if Dort is out, like I said. But keep your eye on the news, man. This is going to change continuously, going to be changing tomorrow. Coming in at power forward, a guy I want to take a look at. I played him last time. I snuck him in. O'Shea Brissett, man. Going against the OK City Thunder here. Now, the reason why we on Brissett here, one, he got the start last time out, played 25 minutes, gave you an okay performance. Well, a solid performance. He was 3,000. He gave you 24 fantasy points yesterday. I like going right back to him right here, 3,100. I'm anticipating him getting the start again. As we know, Turner and Sabonis are out. I like him even more if Gorgon Batazza is out. So, but if Batazza, he's questionable today again. If he's out, man, the Pacers are not going to have anybody in the front court. It's basically going to be Brissett, and that's going to bring Jakar Sampson into play. I want to go to Brissett here, man, because I obviously like the guy. He just signed a 3-year deal. Like I said, he was very solid the first time out. I don't know much about him, but just from his performance, he took 8 shots. He shot 5 threes last time out, so he's probably a stretch 4. So I'm going to try to get back and look at the last game the Pacers played today and see how he looked. But just sheer price tag, 3,100. And the amount of minutes I'm expecting him to see, especially if Batazza is out. He could see 30-plus minutes today. They have nobody else in the front court. So O'Shea Brissett is definitely a value play that's on my radar regardless of the news today. I'm going to play him regardless. But if Batazza is out, I'm probably going to lock him in maybe across the board. I like getting O'Shea Brissett here today. But like I said, keep an eye out for the updated starting 5. It may change, all right? And coming in at my center, Xavier Tillman, he's in play, 4,200. Expecting him to get the start tomorrow. We know Valanciunas is out, concussion protocol. He gave us a very solid performance last time out. He should be in line for the as many minutes he can handle, 30 plus right here in this matchup going against the Clippers. I like getting Xavier Tillman tomorrow. Very solid, double potential right here. Get you some Xavier Tillman. There you have it, man. My starting 5 right now for DraftKings: Kendrick Nunn, Paul George, Poku, O'Shea Brissett, and Xavier Tillman. All right, let's go take a look at FanDuel and see what I'm liking over there. And if you still haven't hit the subscribe or the like button, what you waiting on? Let's get to it. All right. Now at the top, man. Excuse me. Sorry, sinus is acting up, man. At the top, I want to go with Kendrick Nunn right here. Staying with him, man. Like I said, he should run the show if all those Heat guys out. We definitely going to pay attention to that news, but I'm going to love Kendrick Nunn if those Heat players miss tomorrow. Coming in as shooting guard on FanDuel, going with Mr. Bradley Beal. The matchup against the guys who vying for the scoring championship. Bradley Beal versus Steph Curry, man. Hopefully, first of all, I love the price tag over here. $8,500 on FanDuel. I think that is too cheap for Bradley Beal for what he does. You know, he's the scoring weapon X over here for the Wizards. He does all the scoring. I love him in this matchup against Golden State. May get a little back and forth between him and Steph Curry. And like I said, those are the two guys battling for the scoring championship right now. Love Bradley Beal this price tag and in this matchup tomorrow on FanDuel at the $8,500. Coming in at small forward, O'Shea Brissett, man. I told you he's on my radar. Both sites, he's in play. I'm going to have a lot of them. He could be a lock button if Batazza is out, man. Just get to some O'Shea Brissett tomorrow, all right? Coming in at power forward, staying with the guy, Xavier Tillman, $5K over here, a little more expensive on FanDuel, but we'll take it. We know what he's in line for. We expect him to get the start at center, going against the Clippers, get you some Xavier Tillman. And rounding it out on FanDuel, the guy I want to take a look at, Nikola Vucevic. I love this price tag right here, 8,800 on FanDuel. I think that's a little too cheap in this matchup against Cleveland with no Zach LaVine. You know, he's gonna get as much usage as he can handle. The offense is gonna run through him. I like him being able to take advantage against Cleveland right here, going against Jared Allen down there on the block. He's a little savvy. He's an offensive scorer, man. Get you some Vucevic tomorrow, all right? There you have it. That's going to do it for my starting five on FanDuel today. Kendrick Nunn, Bradley Beal, O'Shea Brissett, Xavier Tillman, and Nikola Vucevic. Get you some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pool. You know I'm going to have them in mind. That's going to do it for us here today. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I see y'all tomorrow, all right? Let's get to it.